partner. That's the end of the line for our man. They tried to give their all, but we leave them here on the dusty trail in these grim prairie tales. I'm listening to the string. 1 minute. No.
Oh, I am not a merry man.
There we go. All right. It is the 14th of November, 1986, and this group has been summoned to, I don't know if you'd say summoned. Their presence was requested in D.C.
Probably.
Washington, D.C. And they went to the Pentagon. And does anybody for, let's see, how about a point of conviction for whoever can give me a good recap on last week?
Apparently, I have a point of conviction already.
Me too. But I can still tell you what happened. We went to the Pentagon and were promised new passports by... I don't remember the guy's name who actually invited us. I don't have that part written down. I think his name might have been Steve.
Steve. You know, Brad, you always result to Steve. You always.
It could be Dave.
Or you always refer to Steve whenever you consult us. Refer to Steve. Trevor John, Colonel Trevor John Carpenter.
Yeah, I was going to say I have a Colonel Carpenter noted here.
TJ. Yep.
I got Colonel Carpenter, Sally Anderson, Helen Robbins, and George Fox.
Sally Anderson is our contact at the travel agency.
The travel agency.
She's the one who
United Travel Agency or something like that.
Yeah. Because we have to go investigate. There is a vicious Soviet conspiracy from the KGB with one Dr. Markov. Hey, Saffron. He disappeared into Siberia.
I'm just mad about Saffron.
Who was the guy that gave the briefing, though? Wilson or something like that? I didn't write his name down. The one that sounded like Dale Dye.
Oh.
Main guy that did the briefing. I think it was like Wilson or Williams or something. Will.
Yeah, so Will told us that. We'll go with. And in Tibet recently, there's word about this Markov surfacing, and he's leading terrorist named Yeti. We're really confused about this because it stands for Young Everest Terrorist International, and we really want to know why.
That's a really weak
English acronym.
It's just that's what they think it means.
Doesn't that strike fear into the heart of everyone?
Oh yeah,
it should. In the days when Tales of the Yeti, and think about this, 1986. You know, I mean, it wasn't.
No, I'm talking about Young Everest Terrorist International.
Well, it should strike fear into the heart.
Sounds like a bunch of Boy Scout terrorists or something.
Or like they're going to raise money for some kind of charity.
Yeah.
By selling Girl Scout cookies.
Yeah. Made out of real cookies. Girl Scouts.
They're YETI.
All right,
determined to stop. YETI determined to stop UTIs. That's their charity.
Commander Williams.
Yetis for Uties.
Commander Williams.
Williams. All right.
Yep.
There you go, Williams.
Our theory
And his hot redhead
is that
secretary.
it actually stands for something Betty in Russian or Tibetan.
Oh, I didn't think of that.
But
The what? This what? And
anyway, they may have kidnapped Secretary Jackson, and some other agents are checking out other leads. But we're going to check out this one because
they
we're like
need your
heroes
country
and
needs you.
traveled in time and.
But you guys, nonetheless, left there. He said he had to meet with Colonel Carpenter, and they went off. And Helen Robbins came in, and she gave you some information, and then ushered you down to meet George Fox, who started outfitting you guys, and then you went nuts and started shopping. I'll take 12 of these grenades, and I'll take this, and I'll take that. And that's where we left it last week. You guys were in this huge...
Should we get some sort of signal flares?
The bat signal. Now you want the bat signal too.
Or a bazooka.
Both?
And bazooka.
Yes, well, we went shopping last week, so we are going to... Let me bring this on here. So he gives you... He says, you know, that and because I die... Okay, where's my... I got too many windows open. Jingo the Fool, 65 months in a row, man. 65 months in a row. That's freaking nuts. Yay, Jingo Chaos time. Hey, thank you, buddy. Thanks for showing up. I'd like to get him back on this table one of these days. One of these days. Yeah, you bet. You bet. Jingo the Fool. I had Mrs. Jingo, better known as Martian Cat, play in a one-shot I did for Svenster. We did a Deadlands one-shot, which is actually 2 sessions because you can't get through, you know. And I said, I gave him an option. I said, we can rush right to the end of this thing and do it as a one-shot. Or, you know, we can come back and do this later. It's up to you. And they were all, oh, let's do it later. I want all the meat and potatoes. And so I was glad to hear that. I was very glad to hear that. And I was glad to get Marshall.
There are no meat and potatoes because of the famine.
Meat and potatoes because of the...
Wait, I thought we didn't talk
famine
about
in
the
Russia?
incident. Face.
No, the famine in California.
The famine in California. There's no...
Brad, I thought we
Centered
weren't
on
able to...
Los Angeles.
Oh,
I
Lost
thought we weren't
That's
able to
right.
discuss the incident.
Well, that's true. I don't know if this one shot is set after that or before that or not.
This one
Maybe
shot...
it is the incident.
This
Dun,
one
dun,
shot
dun.
is set along with that because the Lords of Creation is all about being able to step into different dimensions, different points in time.
I bet the one that you ran the other day, but yeah.
Oh, the one we ran the other day was, I believe it was, well, it was during the Rail Wars. So it was before Hellstrom finally ended the Rail Wars. Your characters saw that in the flood, the big bombing outside Los Angeles that basically leveled the eastern half of the city. Yep, that was a great campaign. 99 sessions. You know, everybody's like, why didn't you stretch it one more session? Nope. It ended where it ended. It was great. Jingo's character, I think, died in the end, didn't he? But he was kind of that sacrificial kind of... No, it was Albert. Albert died.
Because he was the best at holding his breath underwater.
Something happened. It was either Alonzo or I think it was Albert because Alonzo had backed out by then. Alonzo became sheriff. He missed out on that. Although he did get to see. Anyway, let's carry on here with Lords of Creation because you guys are getting ready to leave. And he goes, look, I got a couple of vehicles set up here for you. You know and he did give you a list of vehicles here last week. I don't know if anybody pinned that or saved it. I'm just jotting down notes here on the calendar. And it just simply says the 14th of November, you guys visit the Pentagon. Good enough. It is the 14th of November. It is 10:30 p.m. at night by the time you've met with them, went down, flown in, they've ushered you over here. So seems to be some sense of urgency to what's going on. I'm going to close the calendar for now. So that's our, well, I could have given you guys a time and date stamp for you diligent note takers.
Who's a diligent note taker?
We have not done that yet. Thank you. I always forget that. I'm always ready to go and start to try to savagely. Uh-oh. I have an error. Anchoring to an undefined controlled in-class blah blah reset adventure cards button. Yeah, it's back up at the top. How weird. Alright. There we go. Alright. Benny for you, a Benny for you, a Benny for you. Who gave me the... It was kind of a group effort, wasn't it? It was a group effort. I will give you guys one time all an extra point of conviction. So can you add it in there yourselves? Control scroll wheel.
It does not seem so.
No, that's not something we can do.
Okay, well then I will find, here we go, Scott Half Niner and Sid.
What's that?
What exactly is conviction again?
It's 10 to 30 in the pen, if convicted. No, conviction allows you to do basically what they did in the old Deadlands, where they had different, you had poker chips, white, red, and blue.
Right.
You spent a white Benny and you got to, re-roll or whatever, or you could spend and it basically allows you to roll a d6 and add it to a roll.
I think it's for the turn.
Yes, white chip allowed a reroll, red chip allowed a reroll,
Or a d6.
Add a d6.
Yeah, any chip allowed a
Adding a
reroll.
d6, but it gave the DM a chip.
Yeah, and blue did it
Blue
without
allowed you to
giving.
reroll, add a chip, and then legendary allowed you to just do whatever. There's a bunch of random
Just
things.
do whatever. It allowed you to do whatever and totally brain fuck the GM. I got all this planned out.
Yeah, but that was kind of a waste of it, because a lot of your spell abilities, in order to get the last level, you had to get the legendary chip and then sacrifice it to get the upgrade.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah,
Right.
it's also hard to get them.
Well, anyway, they simplified all that by saying, no, a Benny is a Benny is a Benny. But what about being able to add an extra D6, which is aceable, to your roll? Well, that's where conviction comes in, and that's where I get to award some specialties every now and then. So you guys are going to start this adventure with 2 points of conviction. Now, how you use them, when you use them, totally up to you. How you use these items as well, let's see. I'm going to share this with the party, and I'm going to share this with the party. And let's see, let me just flip
Bonneville.
and flip the scene over here to encounters so everybody can see the stat blocks on these. So, yeah, 1985.
Rear-mounted flamethrower.
Yeah.
No, right?
Yeah.
We would be driving in the Chevrolet Camaro Y.
Right. Yeah. Like
It's also like a two-door. It's a two-seater.
It's a two-seater,
We're
a
not
two-door.
going to fit in there.
Yeah,
With no rear-mounted
exactly.
flamethrower.
Yeah, with no rear-mounted flamethrower. That's right. But the Pontiac sedan, it's got a top speed of 120. Toughness, it's
boat.
reinforced a little bit. Yeah,
power windows.
yeah, it's power windows seats. Luxury
Does it have
features:
power
power windows,
steering?
leather seats, sunroof, AM/FM cassette
Did they
player with
invent that
quadraphonic
yet?
sound.
Corinthian leather.
Yeah, quadraphonic sound, boys. I put that in there Just
Does
for
it
you.
have one of those 8-track players?
Cassette.
Oh,
86.
I should have put.
Oh.
Let's change this. It needs to have a moonroof too. Let's see. No, it's a sunroof. You can't. There's no glass in it. It's just steel that rolls back out of the way. Because after all, protection is number one. Leather seats. Oh, it's already in there. Sunroof. Yeah. Okay. So there you go. There's your Pontiac Bonneville sedan, with equipped with a drop mine, a rear-mounted flamethrower, and smoke screen. And George Fox said, "Yeah, some of my finest work, if I don't say so myself." What do we have here? Maine. Let's see pictures.
Anyone else think we might get chased to deer?
What's it look like? Oh, it looks like that.
Think so.
Yeah, there you go.
There it is.
Yes.
Put hydraulics on it.
Beep, beep.
Tequila.
That's it. There's your car, boys. It's your Pontiac Bonneville sedan. Now, your Camaro. What did the Camaro look like then? Oh, look, this is a Z28. So,
I know exactly what that looks like.
well, so there you guys go. There's your Z28 Camaro. I shared both of those with you. Now, who is your driver? I mean, it's been Donnie in the Creeper van, but the Creeper van is in Massachusetts right now.
I thought Sid had all the piloting skills.
Yeah.
I do.
Piloting and
Piloting,
driving are two different
boat.
things.
No,
Yeah,
I'm just saying.
I've got piloting, driving, boating. I have all the things dealing with driving anything.
Yeah, okay.
Operating a vehicle of some type.
So is that kind
And
of
Zeppelin on there.
What's that?
You got Zeppelin on there.
I think that would be under piloting.
so
Which of,
I'm guessing we're not
hands are
going
metal?
you guys don't choose not to
Right
take
hands.
Camaro, right? You know, ride
Just fine.
five.
You can
Wait,
drive it by.
I'll drive the Camaro to the airport.
Yeah.
How are we all going to fit the Camaro?
And then do what? Okay. So let's see.
But listen, if
look.
Huff is in the passenger
Dang.
seat of the Bonneville, he can just put his hand out the window and just like metal punch things.
Yep.
Clothesline.
Let's see, where is
Well, Brad, you need to be in the passenger seat to work the weapons and such. Whereas
What?
Huff can be in the back right seat and punch things. Or left, I suppose. If he's in the back, it doesn't
all
really
right,
matter.
Sid, you now have a Pontiac Bonneville sedan in
Pegging
your
is just a
vehicle
shotgun,
inventory.
so she can adjust the radio and AC.
And let's see, add that to the combat tracker.
Is this one that's got like the
Which we
ashtrays in the back
to-
seat too?
Oh, there's like
Oh,
9
absolutely.
ashtrays in these cars, man. Yeah. Actually, the stop smoking thing had started by this time, and so there are probably 5
It's
ashtrays.
only 6. Oh,
Mm-hmm. I think it was my buddy Kenny Hunter's 1966 Galaxy, Ford Galaxy, that had 9 ashtrays in it, and you could fit 5 people in the trunk when you're going into the drive-in. Slipping,
Yeah.
sneaking in the drive-in. You know, it was huge. That was a monster of a car. Oh, my old
Well, I
buddy
had that 74 Chrysler New Yorker. That thing was a boat.
Well, yeah, those were outlawed in crash 'em up derbies.
I know.
Demolition derbies, whatever. Do I need to share that vehicle with everybody?
I don't think so.
I don't think so either.
it depends.
Unless somebody's operating weapons on it, I think. But I think the driver has control of all the weapons, so we'll just leave it up to the driver. He's got triggers on the steering wheel, you know. That was a big thing back then. Wow, how did you get triggers on the steering wheel? Well, so Pontiac.
I know a guy in Germany.
Let's see.
What do you?
Pontiac Bonneville.
I should say I know a guy from Germany that hooked me up.
I should be able to go into this and say who's driving it, right? Combat notes.
Yeah,
Pontiac.
it should
driver.
be.
There it is, and that's going to be Sid Sitterson, Galewind. Sid Sitterson, Galewind. Okay.
Brad dared me to do it, so I did it.
Remember that was Donnie was trying to think of his last name, and he called him Sid Sitterson.
There we go. So we've got Sid driving, and so let's put Sid in the car because you guys. Matter of fact, let's put all of you in the car.
Ooh, it's a road trip.
Well, it's gonna be a pain in the ass.
Yeah, because I'm gonna have to pee like every 30 minutes.
Did you just say you're gonna have to pee every 30 minutes in character? Okay, that's worth a Benny. Absolutely, that's worth a Benny.
I'm not stopping, Peggy.
Now here's a funny thing. That's kind of cool. I've got a set of all you characters in the car and a set of all you characters out of the car. So it's like it
That's weird.
doubled up. Yeah, it doubled up. But so I'm going to remove.
Wait, why does the Bonneville say it's hostile?
Because
It's a ghost car.
the default, I guess. When
Is it being driven by Vivian?
Vivian, what?
That wouldn't be hostile. That would not be hostile then.
It's being driven by Sid Sitterson Galewind is what it's being driven by.
It was an inside joke, Marb.
Oh,
It was a bad one, but
Gotcha. Inside joke. All right, so on to where are you guys going from here? You've done your shopping. You've loaded the trunk full of I don't know what. Tell me what you guys have got. I mean, remember that like LMGs, if you picked up a light machine gun, it has to be mounted to something to shoot. Okay, you're not going to pick up a 50 caliber light machine gun. I don't care if you are Rambo, and fire it. If you've ever seen one, it's not going to have. Well, I don't know. There may be some dudes who could do it, but they'd be few and far between.
But they'd probably have at least a D12 in strength.
hi, Basil.
Probably.
We don't.
Probably. I would say if somebody had a D12 in strength, I would allow that. I would allow them to use an LMG, like freaking Rambo did. Just, and I think, we watched the Arnold do it, and a number of people did it back in the day. So, be realistic, but what did you guys throw into the trunk of this car? Vino, let's start with you. Because don't forget, I'm going to look things over, and right now I'm looking at your load limit is 40, and you've got a total of 23 carried. So you must be doing pretty good on inventory.
Well, some things just don't seem to have a weight at all. Even though they may not be significant enough to really need a weight.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm not really so concerned about. I just don't want you guys to think that, you're going to go inside here and everything in your backpack is with you. Yeah, because it just doesn't like. You got 4 doses of morphine that'd probably land you in jail if you got caught with that by the cops.
A Peggy knows a guy.
And this is a black op, so. Black Ops mission, so you guys need to, you can't just go running amok through DC. Oh yeah, I'm working for the CIA. I'm a captain.
No, we're going to do that in the Himalayas.
Yeah, I don't think I actually did go shopping yesterday or last game.
Well, everybody's a captain except Huff. Huff retains his old rank.
Yeah, as lieutenant commander.
Yep, lieutenant commander. Which is about equivalent
to
an army captain.
What I'd like for you guys to do is create an item in your items inventory and your weapons. Well, weapons will say, you can just click the carried or not carried next to the weapon. So I'm looking at Sid, molecular swords, pump shotgun, hunting rifle, Colt. I can see the bare knuckles in the pocket, the Colt right here. Molecular sword. You got a sword really strapped to your back? Probably not. You're probably not carrying a hunting rifle or a pump shotgun right now.
It's in the duffel bag in the trunk.
Right. So just keep that in mind that, I will be looking over from time to time, and I'm not going to be a
If you
stickler
recall,
about
I got a special
encumbrance, but-
tailored coat that had a sword spot on it.
Do what? Oh, you did. This is ringing a bell. Was that this campaign?
Yeah, when we came back, he spent his money. He got some new shoes, and he got a tailored coat that has like a
That has that sword that Prometheus
sword
gave
scabbard
you
inside.
when he took the other one from you.
yeah.
Oh, kind of like McLeod's. He opens up his trench coat and pulls out his sword.
Yeah, something exactly like that.
Let's
And I
see.
have my other guns in an attaché case.
I still got the key to the security box at the First National Bank in Massachusetts.
The molecular sword Prometheus's Revenge that gives you strength plus a D8 plus 2 plus 1 damage. So pretty nice. A pretty nice one-handed sword. You got what was that, Huff?
I said I still have the First National Bank security deposit box key 121 from back in Bristol. Not sure why I've got it in my pocket, but
What was in it? I don't even remember what was in that security box.
I think it had something to do
It was
with
a clue, I know.
Yeah,
Oh,
it was
wait,
something to do
no.
with
It has
the murder.
the one guy's notes. I think
it was that Frank guy that got almost killed. The
Yeah.
private
Oh,
investigator.
the dude that was in the hospital. Yeah.
Yeah, the Sam Spade type guy.
Yeah, that was all taped up and find my notes in the locker. Actually, he was unconscious, I think. Anyway, all right. So back to the present time, which is November 14th, 1986, 10:30 at night. It can't be 10:30 at night.
Why not? It's a blackout.
I must
We're
not have
taking the
set
red
that.
eye to
I
the
rolled the
Himalayas.
day forward, but I did not. Well, you're going to a travel agency for one thing. I doubt they're open at 10:30 at night.
Oh, that's right. I guess we haven't even got the plane tickets yet, have we?
Yeah.
Wait, am I in the front seat or the back seat?
We'll say
What's
it's
up?
2 p.m. By the time Colonel T.J. Carpenter visits you in New Bristol, flies back to D.C., you guys fly into D.C., go over there, it's better half the day's gone. So 2:30, you're pulling out of the Pentagon in your nice new Pontiac Bonneville sedan. Spec'd out. Yes. No.
If you could be the front seat, I'll be in the back seat, looking at everything we pass with my binoculars.
So who's running the flamethrower?
The driver.
Driver owns flame. Oh, he's got all the gadgets, right?
Yes.
Spy over there.
I would say, you've probably got. Isn't there a description? I thought I put some descriptive stuff in the Pontiac. Let's look here.
It does do a cone. It could do it straight backwards.
No. Combat drop mine vehicle has vehicles armor value and rounded up. Medium burst template, rear mounted flamethrower, and of course a smoke screen. It's just probably easier for, I don't know, maybe I can drag those weapons to who's riding in the front seat?
Me.
I can't see Huff squeezing his 6 foot whatever frame into the back of the car. So that puts Donnie and Fish and Peggy in the back seat. Peggy probably in the middle, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
And she has to pee every 30 minutes.
No,
Johnny's on the other side looking for all the McRib containing McDonald's is.
All right. So what I'm going to do
The
is
McRib is a lie, Donnie.
there's a couple of there are 3 buttons when you drop the glove box in front of the passenger seat, right? And we opened up Scott Huffniner's combat tab here. Actually, I think I gotta go to his inventory, weapons, and there's a button to open the trunk. You're like, oh wow, man! Remote open of the trunk right here. Boom! You see the trunk fly out.
Hey, don't
Yeah,
do that
truck
while we're
does that.
driving.
And
Is it remote close?
but what is this? What is this? Oh, you push it. Is anybody standing behind the car?
No.
Yeah. Okay. Rear-mounted flamethrower button. So it says, RF above it. Doesn't mean radio frequency. Yeah, it doesn't mean radio frequency. Who's in there? Oh. Oh, hi. Welcome home. Love you too, babe. She's been.
Hi, Mrs. Marb.
Hi, Mrs. Marb, they say. Okay, so, and the other is a drop mine, which has, you've got one. That's all that's in there. You get one shot. So I dropped those on Scott Huffniner's weapons inventory tab. So now if you go to your combat, you should have a rear-mounted flamethrower and a drop mine.
In my inventory weapons? Was it some other place? Combat tab, you say?
Yeah, in your inventory under
combat
weapons.
Tab, we got it. All right.
And if you drop a weapon on there, then it shows up over in your combat if it's equipped. So remember to go into your inventory and say whether or not it's carried. So if you're not in the car, then you would not have the because there is weight to these things.
So it's something that drops out the floorboard of the.
Yeah, it's a
car.
It's a great big round. Looks like a manhole cover drops out from underneath the car, and it's got
next car over it.
Yeah, it's got like casters, so it doesn't hit it and start flipping and stuff. It hits it and starts rolling, but it slows down as it rolls. So the next car that comes up on it, boom, it goes off. So I mean, there's it's a chance to hit just like anything else. You're gonna roll to attack with it, I believe. So.
Yeah, that's what it looks like.
Yeah, and we'll have to make adjustments because if you're ever on a map and actually have to have it, my thing is are you guys going to fly this thing to? Well, no, because anyway, you got to go down and meet somebody somewhere, and it's 2:30 p.m. and George says, "Have a nice day. Take all your goodies and be gone with you."
Okay.
Mm-hmm. The United Travel Agency is located on Connecticut Avenue near M Street. Does anybody's character know anything about the layout of Washington, D.C.?
I think
maybe.
I think I've spent some time there.
Maybe.
By studying maps, perhaps.
Maybe. Did you? I don't recall seeing any bennies hit the chat window.
Benny for what?
Don't forget, players can influence the story.
Can I roll common knowledge?
You can roll common knowledge, or you can spend a benny and go, yeah, man, and give me a reason why you were, holy shit, Scott Huffnight. No, it's Sid. Panama.
You gotta go back to the beginning when Sid did what he did.
Yes.
Oh, I see. You guys, I didn't.
Yeah, I just had to check to see what year it came out.
What's that sound? Do we need parachutes? Flips on Panama
Here she
begins
comes,
playing.
full blasting top down, hot shoe burning down the avenue, model citizen, zero discipline.
Yeah. So Huff is singing. As you
and
guys
looking at the drop mine
riding
and
down
just
the road, looking at the drop mine. You're cruising down the road. So where are you headed? You're headed to
Panama.
Ow.
United Travel Agency, and you're looking for somebody there. I don't know.
Yeah, I think I went through a flight school or something in the DC area, so that's why I know where things are.
There you go. Been here for a while. Did Huff? Did you roll to see what you knew about? So basically,
No,
what I was
sorry, I was busy playing.
Yeah.
Let's see here.
Yeah, basically, you can always influence the story if it's, if you can, narrate something and say, well, yeah, Huff's here. I mean, he was a Navy SEAL and he was here for blah 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 blah, and you lay it out, and it's completely doable and believable. And
What's supposed
throw
to
a Benny
be...
down, spend a Benny, and make that part of canon.
I've lost something off
Like
of my
Stanley the
skills.
blacksmith.
Like Stanley the blacksmith. That cost you a Benny.
I've lost
You need to
I've
scroll.
lost something off my skills. I think the text
You need
got
to scroll
deleted
down.
almost.
What?
No, it's not supposed to. There's a blank one in there now at the very top. I think I
Did you hit the
accidentally
plus
erased it.
button?
Or you may have added a blank one by mistake too.
No, because it's got a
I don't
6
have
plus
luck.
1 in there.
Yeah, I don't have luck. Luck's based on spirit, right?
Yeah.
I believe so.
Yep,
Yeah,
and
it's
that's
gotta
what
be
it's
luck.
based on. Yeah. There you go. There's your luck roll. And you've got a plus 1 in it for whatever reason. So some boon you received.
Metamorphosis.
Ah. Plus
Luck
1.
roll. Was I ever in DC?
Metamorphosis. Metamorphosis.
He got his
Yeah, it was
metamorphosis.
a way too overpowered power, so we just decided to have plus ones on all of the.
So with that luck roll, I'm thinking Scott reaches down between the seats and finds like $100 bill or something.
Or a map.
Quaalude.
Oh yeah.
Oh, it's Peggy's car.
I'll tell you both. It's Peggy's car.
It's Peggy's car, and there's a Quaalude in the floorboard. And it's kind of, somebody's wet shoe has gotten in it and it's dissolved the edge of it a little bit,
Yeah, it's so good.
Piece of candy.
Yeah, it's still a piece of candy.
Just a little wet. Just a little wet.
So by the time you finally work your way through traffic and get down to the United Travel Agency, who took the Quaalude? Huh?
Sure, I'll roll. I was the one up there messing around in the floorboard.
Give me a vigor roll.
Oh yeah, you're fine.
Oh hell, you're like, man,
Damn,
shit.
I'm ready to go.
He's better.
I'm ready to go. He is totally yeah, and give me a spirit roll. Is this your first Quaalude?
Might not be the last.
Well, yeah. He's like, I don't know. How could anybody get addicted to this shit? Nobody can
I'm
be
ready.
addicted to this shit, man.
That's right. I'm like zoned in.
He is totally zoned in. You guys work your way through traffic. We'll say it took you 30 minutes to get there from the pen. Pull up to the United Travel Agency on Connecticut Avenue near M Street. It's a small brick building fronting on a minor road. And around it there's a delivery alley and there's an empty parking meter in front of the building. Or
Is there a parking lot?
there's not a parking lot. It's on a street. You did go smoothly without anything suspicious, Gunther. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
I was keeping an eye out.
Were you keeping an
I feel
eye
like-
out? Well, give me a notice roll.
All right. I did put it in
Nobody
chat.
said
I was
anything
looking
about.
for
Did you put it in chat? I didn't notice that. Window for suspicious vehicles.
Notice roll from a notice roll.
All right, Fish, you're kind of like,
He must have found a Quaalude too.
yeah, no.
No,
he's not.
always,
He's not even paying attention
paranoid.
to. He's so focused on who's. He just knows somebody's following him. And a couple people, he's like, I think they're following us, and then they turn off, and he's just really fucking paranoid right now. His alertness is just super sharp. He's not even aware that
he's
you
always
took the
paranoid.
Quaalude. So
He's always paranoid though.
he is always paranoid.
It is one of my hindrances.
Well, anybody who
He's like, I have great peripheral vision. There's a fly landing on Huff's arm.
Yeah.
To my right, there is a bee buzzing.
Yeah, he can
I'm squinting at the
describe.
fly to make sure
he
it's
can
not a
describe
Swiss-
every detail of the room.
Swiss
That's good.
fly.
That's good. So you are completely certain that you don't. The couple of people you thought was following you, no, turns out they weren't. The one you were about to pop her between the eyes. You thought it was somebody disguised as a little old lady with blue hair, but yet it was a little old lady with blue hair because she ran over the curb at one of the streets when she was trying to make a left. You know.
And in that minivan, yeah, that was totally a soccer mom fish.
Yeah, there was a soccer mom in the minivan. You saw
Yeah,
her
but
pull
that
over and all
sounds
these
like
kids
all
jumping.
of you. Was they kids or was they very short secret agents?
They could be very short secret agents. But you're here.
You read too many
Now,
slides.
looking around, you can see this thing is there's no parking lot. Looks like a delivery alley in the back. So maybe there's enough room to park back there. Probably employee parking. But on the main street, there's metered parking, and there is a parking meter open in front of the building, or you could try to maybe get some free parking someplace like in the alley.
I feel like either Donnie or Peggy would have a way to cheat the parking meter.
I mean, what works for Peggy wouldn't work for y'all.
No, I'm just going to pull up in
Donnie's
front of
more
the
of
meter
the
and put a
electric.
few quarters in it.
Like you can't pick a lock or anything like that.
No, but I'm sure Donnie's got a quarter with a hole drilled in it and a piece of fishing line attached to it. Ding, 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 ding. Look there we go. We got 3 hours. You can get one of these too. You can buy it in the back of any Marvel comic. Also
I'm gonna go get a
advertised in Mad
drink and smoke a
Magazine.
little.
You're gonna go get a drink and smoke a little.
Yeah, cigar.
Should we go in the front
smoke in my
door?
room.
That seems like a good
Yes.
idea. Let's just go in the front door.
Let us walk into the Utah
Okay.
to fight the
Utah.
Yetis against Uties.
Well, right now you're walking into United Travel Agency.
Yeah, United Travel Agency, UTA.
And so you park in, you fuck with the parking meter, and you ding, ding, ding. Donnie, give me a repair roll. I know you've got repair, because Wicked wouldn't.
That I do. I was
Hell, he
looking
built that robot.
more like a.
That's right. That's right. Let's see if he's a 3. I don't know, man. This damn parking meter's one of the newfangled freaking parking meters. I can't get it. He keeps
Digital.
Yeah, that's not digital yet. We're not quite in the digital age. But there's this new technology called CDs that are coming out.
Well, man, we got quarters too.
We came into it. What are you talking about?
I mean, I guess Peggy could try to use thievery to hit it at just the right angle.
You guys could put a couple of quarters in it and walk off too.
Donnie's also got rich, so I mean,
I don't know if that's in the
parking
budget.
meters not necessarily.
No, it's
Can we get a receipt from this machine?
You guys are making a big deal out of the fucking parking
Can I
meter.
get-
That's cool.
petty cash out of accounting or something. Or?
That's cool. We had a whole
Wait, I found
session
a
on
quarter here in the.
it was an
I'm
encounter with a
under the mud.
fucking parking
Wait, wait.
meter.
Imagining we're all trying to overcomplicate this. Meanwhile, Sid just walks over and puts a quarter in.
No, I put 3 quarters in it and walked in.
3 quarters. You go in. Okay, 3 quarters. You got an hour,
he sits on
an hour
his
and a
way
half
in.
parking. Hour and a half parking. 3 quarters. 30 minutes apiece.
Make sure to lock the doors.
Should somebody stay with the car?
9.
9.
If they don't know what they're doing, they'll just explode.
All right. So you guys walk in. Let's see. United Travel Agency is not particularly busy. There's a man in the far corner of the room. He's checking through folders and filing cabinet. And there's a woman that sits behind the waist-high counter, which divides the room in 2. And she's talking on the telephone when the characters come in. And you hear she's like, yes, I understand. Well, we'll take care of everything. Thank you very much. She puts the phone down. Hello, gentlemen. May I help you? And ladies. She looks kind of unapproachable.
Sally?
Yeah, go ahead.
If you're ever looking for somebody named Sally,
Well, that's my name. I'm Sally. I'm Sally
TJ
Anderson.
Carpenter sent us.
I'm sorry, who?
do we flash the rings? Is that what do we do?
Was there supposed to be some type of contact phrase we didn't get?
Oh, I feel like there was some kind of
That's what I was thinking too. Oh, let me look at what I have. No, where did I put that?
Oh, it said Helen was going to give us contact recognition phrases when she issues codebooks and identification badges. Did we get those yet?
You did. You got all that because it was all in. Let's see.
What's
Let's
that
go.
identification badge? Is that what you said?
Helen Robbins, here, yes. Here are your passports and identification badges. You'll also want to wear one of these rings for identification. Lets the character select blah, 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 blah.
Right.
This is your code book. Gunther got all interested in the code book.
Oh yeah, I remember this shit. It's like stereo instructions.
Your recognition password to identify yourself to Sally Anderson is...
Tiger is a fearsome beast.
But the jungles are empty now. So, no.
That's right, because I came home.
Okay, so that's why. So you guys remember that now? You might want to add that to your notes. That's why I was asking you about things.
I added that
Do
to
you
my notes.
remember certain things? So anyway, you walk in. She says, "I'm Sally Anderson. I'm T.J. Carpenter. I don't know T.J. Not.
Oh, you should, because the tiger is a fearsome beast.
You see her. She kind of looks around for a minute. Charles, can you excuse us? Sure, Sally. And he,
Take a lunch.
he kind of walks towards the back, and you guys hear a door close. And she says, yes, it certainly is. I've been waiting for you guys.
Have you now?
Yes.
Because...
There's been a change of plans.
Oh, should I punch her, guys?
Not yet. Let's see what the plans are.
Camera's froze.
She didn't give the response.
Yeah, she did. She said the jungles are empty now.
Oh, I thought that.
What?
I thought that was just us screwing around, and then the role play actually came later. Sorry, go ahead. I thought this was the role play now.
Well, that's
when she
it.
said,
That's
"T.J.
it.
Carpenter," I don't know, and I said, "Yeah, you should. The tiger's a fearsome beast."
And she says, yes, it is. And she says, I've been waiting for you. And that's when she dismissed the guy.
See, this is what I'm saying, guys. Should I punch her?
No, don't punch her.
Did she say her phrase?
She did not do the reply.
I thought she
It
did.
sounded like she did the first time, but then he didn't do it that time.
No, she did.
I didn't think I was role playing the first time. I thought I was just screwing around when Marb responded.
I'm telling you, if you were conscientiously, if your character was consciously
But when I said
stating the
T.J.
phrase
Carpenter
and what,
says,
yes, and she said, "Who's T.J.? I don't know what T.J."
and then I would have said you should
said,
because the tiger's a fearsom beast.
yes, and when you said that, she looked around and she
That's when she
dismissed
said, okay.
Charlie, and she turns back around and she says, "Yes, it is. I've been waiting for you." She says, "Lock the doors. Lock the doors quickly."
But that doesn't sound like the proper.
I'm gonna punch her.
Punch her.
Okay. So roll hit.
You didn't, Marb.
What?
Just give me some clarification here. OOC. Did she give the response that first time? Was that accurately her giving the response when we were like voicing back and forth? Before?
No, that was not. That was not. That was Brad saying what Helen. Yes, that was Helen talking when I was saying that earlier.
So this lady in front of me here, who purports to be Sally Anderson, did not say, "But the jungles are empty now."
No, you didn't hear her say that.
Punch her.
You say punch her out loud. You say should I punch her? And you say no, don't punch her. And Scott goes, she didn't say the phrase. You guys are having this conversation right in front of her.
Right?
Yeah. Hang on just a second.
Why do you think I'm fucking laughing over here?
Sally, did you know the tiger is a fearsome beast?
Hang on. I don't even know if I got. Let's say yes, I do. Yes, I do. Hang on.
She can't understand your accent.
give me just a moment here. I moved the wrong window. Too many windows. Window creep. We should have like office sounds. Are there office sounds we should be listening?
I don't have any sounds at all.
I haven't even tested this yet, so let's search while I'm waiting for that over there.
I hear something.
I'm not playing anything. I did hear somebody trigger something earlier.
There's a modern office.
Shit, how long's my camera froze?
I mean, since Barb told you like a few minutes ago, hey, your camera's frozen.
It's valid.
There we
Everything's
go.
so soft in Sirenscape.
Yeah, but I'm afraid to turn it up too much too.
Yeah.
Well, let's see. Let me turn it up on my
Even
end.
at 40%.
Okay, I'm turning it up on my end. Just calm down, everybody chill. We're working on it. We're working on it. We're working on it.
We need a dot matrix printer, though.
We need
Yes.
a dot matrix printer.
Dot matrix printer.
I love the sound of dot matrix.
It's something about the smell I enjoyed too. I was a little weird about that.
Well, I love the smell of ozone from copy machines.
Oh, it's so bad, but it's so good. Yeah, I know what you mean.
Hey, he's unfrozen. But now Brad's frozen.
Nope.
Okay,
Am
maybe
I?
not.
He's just
No, I'm just
really
trying to
still.
find sounds.
There we go. Working quietly. Let's see. Busy in the copy. What's busy in the copy room sound like?
Okay, I heard
Making
that.
copies.
Oh, shit. Turn it down, turn it down. Okay, I got it down.
There's a goat in here.
There was a goat in the office.
Makes sense.
It's the office goat. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, it saves a ton on paper waste.
Yeah, we're gonna do
That's a
working.
1986 model shredder.
We're gonna do working quietly. Working quietly works well. So
trying to
anyway, you
lower
guys are
probably
having this
15.
conversation, right? Let's see.
Did she get punched?
Not
Not
yet.
yet.
We're discussing whether or not I should punch her right in front of her because, you know, this is spy shit and she's not doing the spy shit.
Peggy's been giving her stink eye since we walked in anyway.
Of course she is.
Well, they're discussing that. I'm going to keep an eye on her hands to make sure she doesn't like pull out a gun or something.
Or hit like some secret.
Well,
silent
before that
button.
happens, you guys see her raise a gun and point it. She says, "All of you, don't move. Don't move a muscle."
She gonna keep 5 people still? with
Because you
one
guys
gun?
were having a conversation. I was just trying to get her into the combat tracker and fix Sirenscape at the same time. But in the meantime, she's pulling a gun because you guys are having a conversation about punching her right in front of her. So she's like, "I've got you right where you're not going anywhere. Sit down."
Well, Huff, if you're going to punch her, now would be the time.
Oh, I'm laughing too hard.
I'm walking
She
slightly
said-
to the side. I'm inching my way.
She says, well, of course, she doesn't have a laser pistol, but this specific spy that I put in here has a laser pistol. And when you start laughing, Huff, she fires it at you. Missing.
Right on. Punch.
Okay, and you punch her. So she's in the combat track.
Immediate action.
All right, let me. There's the combat.
This is exactly how this is supposed to go.
Yeah, sure it is. Sally, there she is.
I mean, all
The way
she
the
had
other
to do
stuff is
was...
just probably section like
Everybody,
If your players are idiots.
everybody except Huff, give me a notice roll.
Have to be notice.
I'm getting there.
Is that Peggy's pink dice?
That's Peggy's pink
Of
dice.
course.
She doesn't notice. Sid, you hear kind of a disturbance.
There it is.
Fish, you too. Disturbance in the back room where Charlie went, you kind of a crashing sound. You're a door closed.
Pretty sure poor Charlie was just knocked the hell out.
I'm gonna head towards the door while he's, crushing the face of this poor woman.
Okay? Well, she does have bennies, so
Sid will join
she's
fish,
going
by
to
the
try
way.
to soak that. She does soak one, so I will apply the wound, and you see her kind of stagger like this, and now we are going to deal some cards to everybody. I'm not going to throw up a map or anything. It's just right here between you guys. So
I'd like to point out real quick that we're still technically under the Bonneville.
you are, but it doesn't matter. You can still attack. I mean, you're melee. Everything's in melee right now. You guys are all standing right around her. You can pull out a gun and shoot, but you are within melee of her. She doesn't appear like she might have a letter opener that she stabbed you with, but.
Well, I was going to walk off to the room where we heard the ruckus.
Well, she's kind of dazed right now. Scott knocked the hell out of her, so because she took a wound, she is shaken. And we are coming to go to Sid first. So she kind of, she's back in her chair right now. So you could probably walk away, and she doesn't seem to give much threat.
I mean, I suppose I could also tie her up. Wait, did we bring
So
the
you're
rope?
gonna try to grapple her?
First.
You're gonna try to grapple her? Try to disarm her? Try to?
No, I was going to go off to the room where we heard the ruckus.
Okay. All right. Well, it's
Becca might have a shotgun or
a
something.
matter of opening up the door that separates the like where you would bring customers in from the lobby, and they would sit with an individual travel agent or whatever. So Charlie was probably a travel agent.
Was R.I.P. Charlie.
Is whatever. So you just open the door and go through?
Yeah, I open the door and ready my molecular sword.
Okay, you open the door, and beyond the door...
What's going on behind here?
Beyond the door, you open the door, and beyond the door are two more doors on the right. Looks like a couple offices on the right. On the left is a charcuterie tray, some strawberries and stuff on there, some coffee, some things that they give to their clients.
Ooh, snacks.
Yeah, coffee cups that have United Travel Agency on there and stuff. So you walk by, ooh, snacks. You stop, you grab a handful of what? Peanuts out of the bowl. This is the day where you just grabbed a handful of peanuts from the same bowl everybody else did after they wiped their ass.
Yeah.
Cobb couldn't take it. Cobb can't take it. He just looks down. It's so true, though.
I've been fighting. You're right. I've been.
Okay, so.
Bowl of bar peanuts.
A bowl of bar peanuts over here. So you walk by and take that. You see that the first door that you come to, which is just 4 feet inside here. You grab some peanuts and you turn around. That door's open. You look in. Nobody's in there. There's another door right beyond it. It's closed.
I'll go to the closed door.
Okay.
Am I able to open it?
Sure. I mean, you could try.
Okay, I will attempt to open it then.
Okay, you attempt to open it, and it opens right up, and you see some stuff knocked over. The room's kind of tossed here and there, and you see the dude that looks like Charlie, and he's with a couple other people, and they're across this alley that ran behind the building has a place where trucks can back up and offload paper products and different things, right? So it's kind of like a parking lot, but it's really a truck unloading area. And
a delivery dock, basically.
They've got some woman, and they're dragging her, and they're putting her into the back seat of a car.
Maybe this is going the way it was supposed to.
Hey guys, I think our contact is being kidnapped.
Give me a notice roll. Yo, Bruno something, who did that. Bruno Salvidio. Who is Bruno Salvidio? I gotta go check this out. It's Jankin. Jankin's gifting a sub. Jankin did that. My buddy Jankin, man, he's up late. He's burning the midnight oil. Our friend in the Highlands. Actually, I think he's not in the Highlands. He's in southern Scotland, but I don't know. I have no. Bruno Salvadio. GM Jankin, vario pela inscratio de presente. So there you go. He presented you with a. Is he in here? Bruno is in here. Bruno is in here. Wow. Welcome, Bruno. Didn't see him chat. I don't know. I don't think he said anything. He may just be hanging out here.
No, he did say something.
Oh, did he?
He said something in another language.
He says, "I am here."
Oh, he is here. Yes.
Always
in
lurk mode.
Or
something?
Well, Bruno, welcome. Always in lurk mode.
Welcome.
Welcome. Jankin, thanks a lot. And so there you go. Brazilian, very good. So Jankin is in Scotland. You are in Brazil. Two people on two different hemispheres from me, depending on how you divide.
It said thanks for the gift sub.
There you go. Thank you for the gift sub, Jankin. I love this. People from all over the world coming together, and we're not fighting.
Keep that heart going, Marb.
We're not fighting. What?
He said, "Got to keep that heart going, Marb."
Yeah. Appreciate that, Jankin. My cardiologist thanks you too. So moving along, Sid hollers back at you guys. Sid, that's about. You've opened two doors, walked away, grabbed some. So are you eating your peanuts? Hey guys, you're stealing art. They're kidnapping our contact.
Sally.
Yeah, go ahead and pass your turn there, unless you have something else you want to try to squeeze in.
I mean, can I pull out my Colt with my free hand and try to shoot out the tire of the car?
Sure. If you hit the 2 action button down there, I'll allow you to do that as well because you have interacted with a couple things. But we're going to... a 5 on a called shot is not going to...
I heard a gunshot.
You did hear a gunshot. Because I think I have...
It was worth a try.
I need to turn...
Yeah, the one shot sounds up.
Yeah, I'm going to try that again. I mean, just make a... Let's see how loud that is.
Why couldn't I have gotten that roll?
Too bad that wasn't your roll.
It was the same thing.
They throw this girl in the car, and they jump in, and they're getting... You hear him... You start turning the engine, starting to turn the engine. Okay. Sid?
And down arrow.
And down arrow. All right. Why is that good? That is good for a Benny.
I am going to now grapple Miss
Fang.
Miss
Yeti Wench.
All right. Let's see.
Thought I'd be wrestling a Yeti, guys.
Let's see. Give
athletics.
I did.
Yeah. Give me that athletics roll. You grab a hold of her. She is going to use a Benny because she has one to attempt that again to wiggle away from you. And it's even worse. And she tries to get away, and you just kind of take her to the ground and pin her face down. She's face down behind her. You dive over this counter, pin her down face down, and she's got her arms all sprawled out here. 6
and that's when I yell over the top of the counter back at him. I never thought I'd be wrestling a Yeti.
Is she cussing in Russian or something?
You do hear her American accent that sounded kind of off for being in D.C. a little bit, like maybe she might have been from North Carolina, and it slips into something that's a little more.
Yes. Okay.
You will not catch up to us.
So I caught up to you.
That is irrelevant. I am nothing.
Okay, so I'm gonna smack her face down.
Niet. Just smack her face again.
Yeah, no, I'm just gonna smack her face down. Bip, bip.
All right, so
Go to sleep.
give you use one action, hit the 2 action button down there. 5, you can't. You didn't declare that, and it would have been a tie. So you would not have grappled her. So you cannot hit her. Because if you would have said I'm going to grapple her and punch her, you would have had a.
No, I'm not.
No.
I've got her face down on the ground. You said I'm just going to at the back of her head and smack her face into the floor.
You're just going to put your weight on. Okay, good. You got her pinned down for right now. So let's put. I don't think we really have to do that. Just pass your turn.
And then I will down arrow.
I am going to.
If anybody needs me, I'm gonna step outside for a moment.
Tough Niner.
Thank you, sir.
Okay.
Thank
All
you,
right,
sir.
I'm looking for. She is bound.
Wait, that's the guy. That's our guy in the alley. Where did he just go? If anybody needs him.
Where is? Yeah, she's bound, distracted, vulnerable, cannot move, only break free. Very good. Okay. So
I've got her
passing your
under control.
Yeah, you've got her wrestled down.
Okay.
Right now, she can try to break free, but Donnie, what are you going to do? You see Huff punch this woman and then dive over the counter. Sid takes off through the back door.
Can't tell you how many
Dude, Donnie was a little stunned first. I heard the gunshot? Did I hear him yell out that they're stealing her?
Yeah, you would have. Everybody would have heard that.
Yeah, Donnie's gonna take off running after him in that direction.
Okay.
While I'm running, I'm going to dig in my little fanny pack there and pull out my homing beacon.
Okay.
Nice.
Your homing beacon. All right. So you make it to the back door. I'm gonna say, well, you got a pace of 6, right? Unless you're lame for some reason. Let's take a look. It's Donnie.
He's a little round.
He's got a pace of 5. He's a little round. That's right. Why? I gotta go over here and look. Hindrances: fervor, healer, hold the line, linguist, natural, rich. Hindrances: bad luck, secret, suspicious, tongue tied. I don't know why he has a bad luck, secret, minor, suspicious, tongue tied, adaptable. I have no idea why you have a. Do you?
Armor encumbrance. He's got a flak jacket on.
Oh, flak jacket.
No,
Okay, well,
my strength isn't high enough.
You're a little bound up. Not like constipation, but you're a little bound up by your flight jacket. And but
yeah, it's because I got a D4 strength.
Yeah, there you go. I kind of like that. I kind of liked it. What is this? Cobbler says, now I want picanha.
Picanha.
Okay, what is
It's a cut of
picanha?
beef.
It's what?
It's a cut of beef. It's a very particular cut of beef. It's specific to Brazil, and it's great. It's got.
I tell you what,
it's like a,
Brazilian steakhouse is my favorite place to go.
oh yeah, chimichurri.
Oh yeah, and the grilled pineapple. That was delicious. First time I ever had it. Okay.
So when it said homing beacon on there, what is it? It was like one of the magnetic ones from the movies. You see they stick on the cars all the time. Or like a little...
Sure. Describe it to me. What is it?
I'm back.
I mean, I didn't buy it.
He had a couple of different homing beacons. I know you didn't, but which one did you pick up? What kind of homing beacon was it? You picked it up.
I don't think it's specified.
It doesn't, but right now
if
he's.
there was a magnetic one, it would definitely be better because I mean I'm not going to.
Right.
Donnie's not.
You're not going to
nearly up and
attach it to
close.
something, right? Okay, so it's a magnetic one. What do? You get to the back door. Give me a pace die to see if you can even reach the car from here.
Let's get focused or vibrate.
I rolled running at 8.
You what?
I already rolled running, got an 8.
Oh, you did? Okay, an 8. Let's see. That would be 8 times 6 is 48 feet. By 3, 12. Yeah.
48 yards. Right?
About 16 yards, but you don't quite get to the car. I mean, it's there. You might be able to. They're all in the car.
I'm gonna try to lower hand toss it, stick it to the back.
You're gonna underhand pitch this thing. Okay.
My athletics.
Yeah. Well, give me an athletics roll then. Throwing roll. Easily. Boom! You stick it and it hits the fender right on the back. And the guy kind of looks around and he sees you. He hears the noise, the last one getting in the back seat, as he's shoving this lady in. And the driver has got the engine started. And he looks around to see what the noise is. And then he sees you, and you see him bringing a gun up, like he's getting ready to point at your direction.
Yeah, don't forget that they were just shot at by me a moment ago, so
Right.
They might be trying to get the hell out of there.
Right. Donnie just ran right past you.
Donnie's like leaning over, hovering already up. Sees him bring up the gun. I'm just gonna dive to the ground.
You're gonna toss it and dive to the ground so he can. Okay, very good, very good.
This is the I'm gonna end my turn. Wrong.
Down arrow, good for a Benny for Donnie. Donovan.
We
Boone.
were looking at parking, so we saw there was an alley with what could more likely be a loading dock, right?
Yeah, well, yeah, Donnie just. It's not really a loading dock, but it's a place where employees can park their cars and stuff without blocking the alley. There's a dumpster out there. There's a place.
I'm thinking more. Can Fish? Is it logical that he might think, "Oh, I'm going to run out the front door and cut him off"?
It's certainly. Well, give me a smarts roll. It definitely might be logical to head that direction, and because your car is parked out front. By the way, you can hear the car starting. It's not that far away. You hear the old 1984 starter on the Chrysler or on the what are they in anyway? Let's see. What are they driving? It's a what? It's a Buick Electra station wagon.
There we go.
Okay, a Buick Electra station wagon. So you run out the front door, and I mean booking it. He looks like Forrest Gump running.
I'm doing a little parkour stuff,
And you run around the corner, and you can see these guys starting the car. You're not going to be able to reach their car, but you're like right here beside yours. You could jump in it, but do you even have the keys?
No. I was thinking more, what if I pulled out a gun and started shooting at them?
You could pull out a gun.
Well, I could play a Benny and say that I left him in the up in the visor.
You could do that.
If Fish wanted to jump
absolutely. In the car. I mean, did Fish see you put Fish? Give me a notice roll. Spin that Benny. Absolutely.
Oh yeah, he saw it.
Absolutely, he saw you tuck them keys up there. So, Fish, you saw Sid stick the keys up there. The doors are unlocked. You're right here by your car.
All right, I'm gonna hop in. I turn it on. And then can I try to use the walkie-talkies we got to be like, got the car, hurry up, Sid, we have to go after them.
You guys hear beep, beep, beep. Got the car running. With that German accent.
Is it over?
He's got the car running. Get in the car. That's more Austrian, but whatever. Get to the car. Get to the car, the chopper. Get to the chopper.
Just gonna down arrow.
Chrysler starters are loud. Yes, the Chrysler starters were loud in the 70s and 80s. And remember the K cars? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Who could forget the cake? Oh, yeah.
I'm not familiar with that one.
Save Chrysler.
Yep. This is Lee Iacocca brainchild.
Lee Iacocca, yep.
They were modular. They were all modular. Now, they weren't real good in an accident because they tended to fly apart where they were all fitted together.
That's bad.
But, yeah. But no, I know somebody that's Ray Walden still drives a K car. He's still got a Chrysler.
I'm not even.
So that's the one like every government agent in like 70s movies is driving, right?
Right. They all had a K car. Yeah. Yeah. That was the government bailout of Chrysler back then. They bought vehicles from them. I don't know. I'm kidding. Peggy.
We can go with that.
You hear over your
down arrow.
You did say down arrow. You did. Okay.
Is it down arrow?
There you go, Fish. Extra Benny. Peggy, you hear this going on outside. You hear a shot. Huff just dove over the. You're not sure why they started saying, "Did she say the phrase? Did she say the phrase?" And then, no, I'm gonna punch her. And then this chick pulls a gun. Huff dives over, pins her to the ground. Sid runs out the back door. You hear a pop, and then Donnie takes off running. Gunther runs out the front door. You hear on your radio in your purse, "I got the car running." What are you gonna do, Peggy?
Does Scott still have her grappled
down, face down on the floor?
Yeah.
Eat floor, bitch.
Yeah. How many of y'all are they, and where are they?
I don't know how many there are.
There's
at least two.
I'm going to say you can play this card, but you're going to have time to question her, and right now you can't quite do that. But you can bind her and maybe drag her with you.
I was hoping to try and get information in the moment to.
So what are you going to do?
She's the good cop. She's the good cop.
Or are you the bad cop?
She was bitching at him before she even fucked up the response.
What do you start carving a new smile on her face, or what are you doing here to extract this information, Peggy? Yeah.
Peggy probably starts taking her shoes and starts destroying them, because I'm sure she cares a lot.
You're going to start. This isn't Imelda Marcos. Now you should know who Imelda Marcos is. Come on. From where does your family hail?
What?
I thought you
Tennessee?
said your family was from your family was Filipino.
I mean, yes.
Oh, I thought you were talking about Peggy.
No.
Peggy's
Cobblers should know who Imelda Marcos is. Peggy, I guarantee you would. She was probably jealous of all of her shoes. You're gonna have to. You're okay. Now you need to know about your heritage, Cobbler. So your assignment is to find out about Imelda Marcos. That's fucking embarrassing that you're on here and you don't know who fucking Imelda Marcos is. My joke failed. It fell miserably. Because
that's the real problem.
Don't know. That's the real problem. You don't know your heritage. Anyway.
Why don't you educate us, Marb?
No, I'll let Cobbler educate us after he figures it out.
Okay, so he's got homework.
So you can easily play bad cop with her right now and
sounds kinky.
And not take her with you, or you can try to bind her and question her more in depth. What would you like to do?
Hostage is a lot of work to deal with.
Okay.
If we could just get the information now and be done with it.
Then she tells you that Markov is going to have his day with you. Let's see. Is that his name?
Yeah, that's the head.
Dr. Markov.
Yes.
Yeah.
Dr. Markov is going to have his day with you. I can't do a Russian accent. Never could, except for the Russian hairy balls, like Stark always does a Russian hairy balls. And when you say right here, however they say that. Yeah. And she says, she tells you, well, you saw it was Charlie and me. And 1, 2, 3, 4.
Great. Now she's gonna have issues.
She tells you there's 6 of them.
Wow, they must be really cramped in that car.
Yeah, like you're destroying her shoes and you're making her thrash. Don't do that. Don't do that to my shoes. There are 6 of us, please. Don't do that to my shoes. I ordered these. These are Italian, blah 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 blah, whatever. Because I know fuck all about women's shoes. So, now Ron, on the other hand, could tell us all about women's shoes.
Not anymore, man.
You don't even want to talk about women's shoes, do you?
Nope.
Oh,
come on. Talk about anybody's
shoes.
shoes.
Come on, Bundy.
Shoot me.
So,
She did try to be fair.
all right, Peggy.
True.
So you played a card. Now playing the card's free. What are you gonna do for an action? We'll say you've jumped over it. You've pulled a knife. You've asked her some questions, but you've not really taken an action yet. The card playing was free.
Sure. I mean, if she runs to the next room, is she gonna see anyone like who's not currently being actively dealt with?
So you jump up and you run. Well, you run out the into the hallway, and you can see Sid standing there eating peanuts. Looks like through the door he's standing in front of. You hear the sound of a car starting. You look the other way. The door is open that leads back out into the sitting waiting area, and then beyond that, is the door that goes outside where Fish ran to start the car. But you don't see anybody else but your party and the woman that Huff has on the ground.
Gotcha.
Natasha here. Where there's a Natasha, there's a Boris. So we got to find Boris.
True.
Boris
I
and
tried to get that
Natasha.
information out of her, but I didn't get a Boris. I mean,
There's
I
always
Good, Nick.
There's always a Boris and Natasha.
Yeah, Boris Badenoff and Natasha No
My
Good Nick.
name is Katrina. My name is not Boris. My name is not
She's
Natasha.
still talking?
My name is not
When's it my
Natasha.
turn again?
She spits blood out. Unfortunately, it's not your turn. Peggy, what are you going to do?
well, in that case,
Push your
she's
head
gonna
down
run
again.
back and slap her real quick, and then she'll
You're
end
going
her
to
turn.
run back and slap her. Now, that's gonna take your action slapping her. So give me
That's
a
fine.
melee attack on her.
How do I?
What are you
You
going to
said we'll
slap her
just-
with? Your hand?
The
Why don't
spoon.
you just kick her?
That's too much.
Laying down. Just
You're going to
Punch her
slap
in
her
the
with the
face.
spoon?
I mean, I guess she does have it equipped currently, so I guess that is what she has.
Well, nobody ever takes a wooden spoon from a woman. Why would they take a wooden spoon from a woman?
She always has that on her. No one's gonna
Yeah,
take it from her. Exactly.
exactly.
That's why she has it.
I mean, when she's not currently using it, I imagine she's got it hooked under her belt or something.
It's her measuring spoon, man.
So just target her in the. She's right below you in the combat tracker there. So just drop your attack right on her in the combat tracker.
Whoop.
Uh,
Did I not target her?
no, let's see. That's a hit.
The spoon.
I figured it would be because she's bound
I'd say
and
it better be.
she's unharmed. Would you like to Benny that
Can I-
roll?
Yes, I would.
Yeah.
Crack-a-lacka.
There you go. There you go. That's a wound,
I'll
and
take it.
she has not. She has used all of her Benny. So you see Peggy just kind of jabs a spoon into her ear. And boom! And blood starts running down her ear. I'm going to kill that bitch, she says, and she spits more blood.
next time, go for the eye.
Anything else, Peggy?
Nope, just down arrow. Oh,
She
Okay,
was
then.
shaken.
excellent.
Critical failure. She remains shaken, so she does nothing. Unfortunately,
She can't even struggle.
she can't even struggle. I mean, you know what? It's actually you jabbed her in that nerve right where the jawbone connects to the skull underneath the ear. If you push on that, it makes people's tongue ball up in the back of their throat. She starts choking on her. And
My personal imagery of it is she literally slapped her in the cheek with the spoon. That's what I'm picturing. The hell?
Birds.
birds.
Oh,
Constantine Romani. Minor agent of Yeti 4 and 15.
That aren't on the tracker.
Is Roe here? What?
I can't believe that shit's fronting up. All right. The Pontiac Bonneville, who is currently being started by Fish. I guess you're going to use your action, get in the car and start it up.
Yeah.
You already did that.
Because the whole group's going at the whole group is going at one time.
I probably had to spend my turn getting the keys and finding everything last time.
You guys
So now
tell
I'd be
me
officially started.
what you're doing. So that's the glory of having you all go on the same card. Tell me what you're doing. Talk amongst yourselves. Figure it out. And because what we are going to do when we get back from a little break is
I opened the doors to
the Savage
starting the
Worlds
car.
chase scene, because these guys all went in front of you. They started the car. You heard the car start, and you heard the tires squeal as they pull off. And when we come back from our little break, we are going to do a chase scene using the Savage Worlds.
Yay.
Nice.
Yay!
I like Savage Worlds chase.
All right,
Chases.
here we go. So I've got it actually set for 11 minutes because it's going to take me a moment to switch things over. Because it always...
Yeah, well, if Fish doesn't get out of the driver's seat, I'm probably going to push him over the back of the seat into the back seat.
Oh, so I started the car, but I left the door open, and I also grabbed the passenger door. So I'm hoping to jump into the back seat right as you get there.
You figuring that
Gotcha.
out? Gotcha. Well, we'll be back here in about what do we got here? 10 minutes and 2 seconds. How's that sound? Yeah.
Sounds good.
10 minutes and 2 seconds.
What's the how?
We'll be right back.
Hello.
It was too. It looked like fucking Lego cars.
I don't see, but I'm not to refresh.
I think I need to get to the car. What I'm gonna do is I'm going to drag her up and head for the door and Al Bundy her ass on the door jamb as I'm going out the door.
Hello, test. There we go.
There he is. And just
Oh, it's a 18-wheeler. I think it was Brad said that I should have a big rig. Yeah, big rig cab because I was playing Space Star Trucker.
that looks like the front end of the heavily armored RV recreational vehicle that they used in Stripes. Yeah, the Aunt Jemima treatment. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Right. Oh, what? Yeah.
I have a plan for her.
I mean, I was going to say that y'all could probably pick her up and stuff her in the trunk before we leave.
Oh, that's true. There's a button to open it. Yeah, you can do the ping thing.
I don't know why we need both of them now. Hold space and double click. So just a little bit of information about fish that's not lesser known. Because of possible things, he is quite knowledgeable about where all the various less friendly embassies, consulates, and the like are in town.
Oh, in DC?
In DC and Berlin and London. But I'll spend pennies when we get there. When we get to the other cities, I'll spend those. He's wanted by He's wanted by the USSR. He wants to know where they have official people.
The Soviets. Yeah.
He would know where the.
No, my
Let's put it this way: if it comes up that we're approaching some sort of embassy on a route, it's more what I would want to tell Sid about.
Hold up. Wait a minute. Marb, you run a computer business. You do not want to be Googling Russian embassy information. I know. Oh yes. What was the guy? The Navy guy. What was the Navy guy that? I can't remember his name. It was Scott something, I think.
Scott Hofschneider?
No. It was a big, big, big scandal. There definitely is a Soviet embassy in D.C.
Oh, I just that if we start driving towards the Soviet or the Chinese embassy, I want to warn Sid. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah, they were starting.
This Markov guy seems to be.
They were definitely starting to be.
I have a question. Where is our tokens on the chase map? Because I just see the cards.
Hey, Fish.
No. I mean, on the chase map, where
are we?
I don't see the tokens for us or the Buick on the chase map. Yeah, I thought we did in order for this to
how do we know right. Where we're going?
Yeah, but
we don't. We
can't
we don't
see
that
car.
Everything's invisible.
On the chase
Correct.
map,
everything is invisible. We have no cars.
I think it's because the tokens are on the Washington D.C. map.
So your so
I gotcha.
Where the Soviet Union used to be is where now the Soviet or the embassy of the Russian Federation is. That would be at 2650 Wisconsin Avenue Northwest.
Yes. Now we can see them.
Now we can.
Right. Yeah, Savage World is funky sometimes.
It might have disappeared when you changed the mode or something to.
I don't remember how this works.
depending on what card we get, we might have to do something with our driver as well.
And my question is, did we put Katrina in the trunk?
Yeah.
Okay.
We
Started
totally
the car, opened the passenger side door, and hopped in the back.
Yeah, he doesn't have his shoes on.
Do you think we should shoot them?
Yeah, it's fair. I figured they might take a shot at me. So.
When you toss that tracker. How's that supposed to work anyway?
Yeah, because there is no GPS in this day and age.
Oh, I'm sure it's radar.
There's not, but Donnie's gonna sit bitch in the back and use the homing beacon to give directions. Or actually, and
well, I mean, we can see the car at the moment.
Thing over to the guys in the front. Whoever's in the front, and then I'm going to use at least my hope was to use the clairvoyance on the homing beacon to spy on the guys in the truck. See if they say anything, or at the very least, I can make it appear anywhere within like 300 feet, and I can use an item or a person I know as the center point. And since I already stuck the homing beacon. Yeah, the van.
Station wagon.
Watch them and give them directions. Yes. Yep. I know all I was convinced that the Ruskies were coming to get us.
And you were right.
He probably has
I specifically took Russian, Japanese, and German because of World War II.
Well, he takes -2 from the club, but he's good. Yeah, it says make maneuver and roll at -2.
Yeah, 6 of clubs. The hell?
Is that Thunderbird?
Where'd the Thunderbird come from?
Oh, I was also gonna see because I can literally see them using it. If I can give them like a heads up while they're turning or anything to try to give our guy a bonus on his driver.
It's good.
Like giving him a heads, like they're about to turn right. They're about to. Yeah, I'm literally in the car watching the driver do what he's about to do. Like giving them moment-to-moment updates on what the Russians are doing. Because my guy's just eyes rolled back, sitting in the back seat, like talking to everybody.
Well, at least they're not going to the embassy.
Wait, Benno, they're going to a warehouse.
Oh no! Oh, wait, we don't have to worry. This isn't Al's game. Yeah, I don't even wait for the doors to complete. I don't think I even wait for them to totally close the doors before peeling off. Unless that was the free action one. And I'm trying to remember how movement works too. Well, if yeah,
you can make a change position roll.
Yeah, which moves me forward. Is that right? It's also been a while since I've done a chase scene.
There's
Ah.
That's what I'd like to do then. All right, so the first driving roll, was that the free action one, or was that just starting off? Oh, okay. Cool. Right. All right. Well, I'm going to do my action to try to catch up. Oh boy. To the Joker. I'm going to the Joker. To the Joker.
What are we doing, man? What are we doing?
Should we shoot them, or let's see if we can see what is going on with Sally first.
I spy.
Yeah, no gunshots, guys. No gunfire.
Yeah.
Can't be having a running gun battle through DC.
I want to use my binoculars to see if I can, see if I can See Sally.
See Sally run.
She better not be running.
So they're taking her to a warehouse. Might be worthwhile just catching them there.
If she's sitting up, or I want to make sure if she is her skull's all intact.
Oh yeah, I mean I can see her. She seems fine. They're talking about whether or not they want to kill her.
Oh, you got eyes on the inside, Donnie?
No. They doing this like weird humming thing. Yeah.
Yes.
I was thinking more like.
You've never seen him do it before.
Can you see where they're going?
Oh,
I guess we're right
so
behind them, though.
we could probably shoot as long as we're careful.
No.
Yeah, we got a homing.
Not through downtown DC.
Do they have a sunroof like we do?
Or a moonroof?
Well, it looks. I think it's
looking.
It's Tough Notter's turn. Oh, true.
Yeah, that's what I was just saying. I realized, of course, you can see where they're going because they're right in front of us. Because Sid, I guess, has just gunned us up here. We're like a block behind him. Is that what it is? Or
I think we're more like.
Or how many car lengths is that?
Doesn't. So maybe 2 car lengths.
Okay. All right. Well, I'm just saying. Okay, you're doing great, Sid. You're doing great. Just stay with them. Wherever they go to, then we'll jump out and we'll take them. We can't be shooting our guns going through the middle of downtown DC.
Hey, Huff.
This has turned into a fucking buddy cop movie.
Hey, Huff. If I pull up beside him, can you just grab onto the car and just hold it?
They know we're here.
I mean, yeah, I could. I don't know why you'd want me to, but.
Well, I mean, once you got a hold of it, I can slam on the brakes and we'll all stop.
But if
so I have a metal hand. It's a hand. It does not include an elbow or a shoulder. I'm pretty sure that would not be something I could Benny my way out of.
Not with that attitude.
Yeah, okay. I said Gillen, and I was saying, get him, Sid, get him. Use my what? Yeah, I got persuasion. Yeah,
intimidation.
Yeah, it's not that great. That's because of my my meanness. Yeah. No, not good.
Please don't do that while I'm driving.
Here's my persuasion roll. Rah, rah, rah. I'm just annoying him.
Shut up. Stop backseat driving.
Motherfucker, I'm right beside you. What do you mean backseat?
Oh, he's watching the car to see what he can, see. If he can see the woman, if he can see anything else. He's surveilling.
Get the license plate number.
Yes, good call. Get the license plate number. Furtive movements. Looks like somebody's trying to hold somebody down.
Basil.
Peggy is doing a little pee-pee dance
maybe.
right now.
Wait, she's
Been
doing
driving
what?
for a minute. We've been driving for a minute. She's doing a little pee-pee dance.
Oh,
It's been 3 blocks.
Come on, guys. Oh,
Also,
Was it on
I
me?
am imagining that just when he's looking, he's like between the driver and the passenger side. It's one of those things where it's probably elbowing him to get away.
hey, Rondon, you're frozen.
Yeah, I don't see a. Okay, thanks. I don't see on the map with the cards where the chase with the tokens is being taking place. I don't see a map. I just see a background.
There's not a map.
Then I do see a map of
it's
Washington
an
D.C.
abstract.
that has our tokens on it.
It's an abstract.
Yes, it's an abstract.
So can we put free move off on that so that we can keep up? Because you're turning on 16th Street or 17th Street, you said?
Given that information, I would actually like to do something. We're getting our turn. No, that's dumb. Oh, they got the Joker. I can speak through it. The clairvoyance. So I'm going to, in Russian, that is unwise, friends. You have been betrayed. We had access to your vehicle. There are explosives planted underneath. Once I have the clairvoyance, I can actually use my mind to speak through the point I'm looking at. So I want it to sound like I'm speaking through a speaker. Yeah, I thought the ding was our turn. I thought that was our car. But no. Yeah.
Silly Basil.
every day, all day.
Did you say 30? He just took the corner at 30 miles an hour? Well, not until our turn. Probably. I mean, I can see him on the map where you've moved him, but. Chase complication. What's that? Chase complications?
Yeah. Yeah. So we have a 3 of clubs running, but on the map we have it. So our negative on negatives.
Wait, we had a negative? Oh,
Yeah.
okay. I got you. So, yeah. So it goes even money.
So you didn't bump into them. Well, they had to slow down as they were turning that turn too.
Hold still. I'm assuming that's more like hold it steady so they can shoot or do something. Is that right?
Yeah, I believe that undoes the unsteady platform.
But Huff says we don't want to shoot.
Ramming speed.
Well, I think I'm going to use. I want to try to get up beside them, basically. So, yeah, with as an action. So that is a success. Forward next to the Buick. Right. Yes. I have nothing else to do, so. Womp womp. What?
They're shooting.
They shot at the car.
Yeah.
Hey. That first one was a hit. You didn't. No, the first one was a hit.
You didn't.
Yeah.
You didn't do. Don't forget you
No,
did the damage part. You missed that part.
Yeah, on the first one. Wow, that's consistent.
Yeah. If they do get up to 11, we have to
do a driving roll, or else I lose control or something.
Can you put us on them? But have we pulled alongside them?
Yeah. No, also, real quick, we should all be having -2. Because we're all unstable platform.
Yeah, right.
Unless someone holds steady or has that feat. Or no, it's an edge. Oh no, that's aiming. Hold steady is a thing that the driver can do.
Yeah.
Right. That's a driving maneuver.
Well, then you don't take the penalty, but they get a.
I'm going to say, I'm just going to say, rub them, Sid.
Beg your pardon?
Right up beside them. Rub them. Get right up beside them.
I am.
No, I mean, put my door into their door.
I am. I'm right beside them.
think he's working on it.
Are we that close?
Yes.
If we're that close, I want to punch the driver.
I don't.
I want you to rub him. We ain't racing. I mean, this is racing. We're gonna rub here a little bit. We gotta see if this chick they're taking knows whether the jungle's empty yet. Anyway, so basically,
Is he able to punch the driver?
that's what I. You know,
I'm right, Nation. Yes, we are that close. I pulled up right beside him.
I said, rub them, Sid. Put
That
my
might be
door
some
into
sort of
theirs.
aim penalty to hit the driver, not just to the door.
No, I want to punch the driver, though. I just want him to rub up against him so I can punch the driver.
Well, Marb, you do realize that the chase encounter thing is just an abstract.
Although if you're on the same card, you can ram them.
Well, I can't do that yet since I already did that.
My window's always down.
Hey,
That's okay. I get this metal fist.
what if you ripped off the car door instead? You know,
I
that
don't.
could work.
Still, yeah. I just got a metal fist. It's nice to punch things with, but it's just me punching behind it.
Sounds like you need upgrades.
My spoons had a D4 this whole time.
Roll to hit it. Well, shouldn't I roll to hit the Pontiac?
Why would you want to hit the car we're in?
I mean the Buick.
Do you want?
Yeah.
Do you want to hit the car or the window specifically where that guy is?
Oh well. I mean, just for something to target. Okay.
I just punched the car.
Right. What do I need to roll?
That only applies to range.
See, I have this steady hand saying which ignores unstable platform.
That's the name of it. It might automatically work.
And also ignore number running -1.
Try doing it without adding anything for that running, because it might fix it automatically.
Try doing it with what?
Without messing with anything, it might cancel your penalty automatically.
All right, let me see here. Yep. Cancel. Okay. Oh wait, I wasn't. What I was trying to. I thought that was a practice roll to see if that was going to work. I didn't have anything targeted. Very good. Very good. Okay, I'm going to Benny that. On the car. Okay.
I thought it seemed to be on it, targeted it.
No.
I just dropped it on it though.
I carried it over and targeted it, yeah. Right. Yeah, so, okay. Oh, drop the damage on the car. Okay. Well, I haven't rolled damage yet.
I know, he's telling you to roll it onto the car.
Yeah.
It didn't seem to actually do, it didn't actually do the raise damage. You're missing a d6.
I rolled damage. Because I hadn't rolled yet.
Yeah, you can drop, instead of rolling the dice into the chat, you can pull the dice over and drop them onto the thing.
Gotcha. I still need to roll a 6-sided roller?
Can you delete that first one that doesn't have a raise in it? Oh no, it is applied there, but it didn't get his raise damage in there.
It's at 16. Double click my damage. All right. Yep. Thanks.
Ooh.
All right.
If you apply that, Marv, it should give you the little prompt automatically. There you go. Gives you your wound. You should just be able to click the little shield next to where it says make a maneuvering roll, and it should automatically have it connected right. The little box next to the person and next to the word driver in the chat. There it is. You should just be able to roll on the table. You don't have to like switch to anything else.
Does it have a weapon?
Yes, maneuvering roll. Huh? Yeah, nicely done.
Pull your ass over. Donnie, can you translate?
Door smash.
Yep, I guess I'm gonna make a test against the driver. That's what I do in rolls. As if I am coming to a speaker we planted in the car. And he's going to speak to them in Russian, telling them that they've been betrayed. We planted explosives in the car. They need to pull over, or I will detonate. If they harm the girl, I will detonate. If they give up, I'll give it a lot. I guess I'm going with persuasion. Should that be opposed by his spirit? I did not do well, so I'm going to use a Benny with a point of conviction.
No, it should automatically do it with the effect. He has
conviction.
the roll the equation.
This is a bad idea, my friends.
This is a
You've
bad
been
idea.
betrayed by your superiors, and we have gotten to your vehicle before you even started tonight. Explosives have been planted underneath, watching you as we speak, remotely. Give up and you will live once you hand over the girl. You harm her, you continue your aggression, just drone on like that. Oh, no, it comes out like a speaker in the car. From the point I picked out, yeah. Yeah, the point that I'm looking from, I can actually project my voice there. I figured it'd be convincing, literally coming from it inside, But stop. Yeah, they're distracted, and if I got a raise, they're also shaken.
Nice.
Should we still shoot them? Do we still shoot them?
I hear car horns honking. Yeah.
Oh, so you wouldn't hear Danny talking, or Donnie talking.
Oh, in that case, I'm going to shoot him. They already started shooting, so I'm going to, I'm shooting at the body of their car. I want to like damage it. Is my hope, or make them feel threatened.
In the effect. Yeah, yeah, they're all shaking too. If I got a raise on them.
Bet they go out of control now.
Do you have the one effect all over with the unsteady? All right, well, the window's down, Puff is punching out of it. I'm gonna try to nicely shoot behind his headrest out the window. At their car.
What's the what? Who now?
What's this? What?
Shooting at their car. Yeah, I'm just shooting at the car. I want them to feel threatened, or possibly, something good will happen.
Forgot scuff it. Oh, I actually should have gotten a bonus to damage when you punched it.
What's the fervor? What's that from?
Just standing near Gani, I forgot, gives you a bunch of buffs. Like just being anywhere near me because all my edges.
That's right. That's why you're my captain. My captain.
I forgot with our last one, I actually purchased one of the other ones too. Command, I guess. The one where I get an extra card.
Improve my shooting?
No, I get a bonus to melee and damage and a bonus to recovery from stun or anything like that. I do have Tactician, which is probably going on the same action card, where I get an extra action card every round and I can give it to whoever I want.
Well, that didn't seem too much.
Yeah, it hasn't come into play yet. We do have a bonus toughness too.
Yeah, I think it probably dings off the metal body.
Yeah, they're all just natural things that go on. We just haven't had them in the tracker in a while, so they...
You forgot about them, right?
Yeah, I forgot about them. I was just looking through my edges.
But guys, it's Rupert.
This power doesn't really specify what it can target a range. How far away is the other car?
But we're side by side them.
Yeah.
I mean, like maybe a foot at the very most.
Just like a person driving this car, right?
Marv, neither you or Gunther are.
Something weird going on.
Yeah, what is that best viewers on
Alcon, yeah, spammer.
Yeah.
I don't see MB minis. Alexi. Sounds like a spy. Alexi.
Well, I mean, we also have fish, so.
What does you mean?
Well, I mean, I did Google the Russian embassy location.
Central Chaos, the only power she ever uses. Central Chaos.
She's gonna do the white snake dance.
Right. Okay.
She's gonna tonic attain on the hood of that car.
Like a person driving the car? Yeah. Yeah, it doesn't say you have to see the guy or anything. It just says, rain. Oh, so don't put the -2? Okay.
Splish splash.
Oh my.
I'll share this, but I don't see anything that says anything with a raise. Sweet. Sure.
Yeah.
New kink unlocked.
Driver and whoever be most likely to be able to take over for the driver. So I guess whoever's shotgun. Oh, they said something like they just popped a scorpion chili in their mouth. Or Carolina Reaper.
That is big chaotic.
Yeah, yeah.
Definitely distracted and vulnerable.
That's it for her. Down arrow.
Driving roll. Hey, fish. Ramming speed? Fish?
Yeah, the ramming speed. I hit the wrong button.
Okay. I'm not sure how to do ramming speed other than just doing a driving roll.
I believe it's an opposed roll.
Oh.
An attacker can ram by making opposed maneuvering rolls. Bumping would knock him back. I think he wants to ram him.
Yeah, I want to ram him. Ramming speed! And I'm totally yelling it too. He's too distracted.
So, who has the higher toughness? Are they the same?
Oh,
what are
we
their
have
top
a toughness of 11. 120 is
the
top.
I don't think
Ours
anyone's
is
going over
11
60
toughness.
miles an hour, though.
But yeah, top speed is 120, toughness is 11.
Well, what is the scale of our car? Are they small, normal, large? I don't know.
Our size is 4.
So normal?
Our size is 4. Yeah, our size is 4. I don't know about theirs. Probably 4 too, but.
Well, no, it should do. If you're normal, it's 2d6. If you're large, it's 3d6 damage to both of them.
So 2d6. Yeah, I don't think that does enough damage to either vehicle.
Yeah, I think what we actually need is a force action. The attacker attempts to force your rival away from his vehicle and into an obstacle.
Ah. Okay, I will attempt that next turn then. Well, holler if you need me to make a roll. No, I was meaning if you require me to roll something else, I'm stepping into the other room.
Yeah.
Wasn't me, can't prove it. Well, I mean, I've like punched through the side window of this thing now, right? I mean, I know this is going to be a call shot or whatever, but I want to like grab the back of his head and slam it into the steering wheel. Yep. Okay. And here we go. Don't critically fail. Oh, it was close. Yep. Yeah. Fighting. Oh wait, I need to target. Well, I don't want to hold him though. I just want to grab him by the back of the head and slam him into the steering wheel. Ha. Okay. Yep, let me go here. Let me go here. Ow. No. So I wouldn't have hit him with a 6? Because it's a called shot, right? Can I Benny the original attack?
Which one is driving? Constantine, I think. Untarget the Buick. And untarget the Buick and target
where is the stupid combat tracker? There it is. Okay. Hang on, let me clear my targets. And I need to target Constantine, you said? Alright, so then, okay, so I'm spending let me spend the Benny. And I'm going to reroll. It was a fighting, right?
You don't have Elin, do you?
I don't know her.
If he dragged the Benny to the actual roll, it would.
Oh, it's a miss. Okay. all good.
I'm just gonna keep it up in Russian. That is our tear gas. Give up now. You will all die. You have lost, my friends. Why did it keep conviction on, though?
Because it lasts for a round. The conviction lasts for a round in Suede. Or at least it does in Fantasy Ground.
Can I grab the back of Huff, or at least prepare to, so like he is less unsteady. I don't want him to fall out of the car when he's doing this. I just want to support his not falling. Yeah, I want to assist him in not falling out of the car.
Does he have a rodeo belt buckle?
Dude, he's from Wisconsin.
I just got a wedge of cheese in the front. Yeah, I want him to not fall out the window.
Yeah.
Peggy defers her turn. Not sure what else she really needs to be. Yeah, I'm trying to remember how to do that actually.
Well, since we're all in a group, we would all go and hold.
Oh. So. Right.
I told you a long time ago.
Yeah.
Man, I'm really glad you.
I mean, she does have her Glock on her. I'm not sure how good, if she's a good enough shot to give it a shot, but well, why not? I don't know how to target anything, but. Oh, she'll target the car. She's not, yeah. I'll take it. Alrighty then.
You hold on. You selected the Pontiac, the one we're driving.
Oops. Is that the wrong car?
Yes.
They're in a station wagon. We're in a sedan.
She's got to pee. She can't focus.
Hello, Miss Tandy.
Yeah, critical hits and out of control.
Cool. Right. Yeah, that's right. Power windows.
No expense was spared.
Nope. Actually, this
You guys see if they got out of control.
That's it for Peggy. Down arrow.
Wait. Out of control roll.
Nope. Oh, it must make. That's right. Yeah.
No. Well, you were supposed to do a driving roll. Right. Oh, wow. Yeah, that figures. What are you, a NASCAR driver?
Damn.
What was he trying
Lose
to do?
him, Skid.
Did you just call me Skid?
No. Yeah, sure. Skid. Sid when you're in the air. Skid when you're on the ground.
die, man. We're all gonna die.
Damn. You gotta get me back.
Ow. I'm working on it.
What?
Oh, I don't have the sound turned up on the stream. I don't know if you've had any sound the whole game.
Oh, I haven't. Yeah. The whole time?
Yeah.
Oh. Yep, I bumped a button and had muted a microphone.
Good
That's
job.
terrible. Well, we'll have I'll have your actions, so we'll kind of know what happened. Anyway, but sorry about that, guys. I bumped a button with my mouse and muted a microphone. So anyway, we'll be back in 2 weeks. And Havoc, thanks for coming by. Jingo, everybody else, Vishkana. Who else? Somebody was in here other than the spammers. Bruno Salvadio, who came in from from Brazil. That was cool, man. Absolutely cool. And Jankin stopped by. Thank you all again. It was a great session. I love these chase scenes. I just wish I did them often enough to where they just run smoothly. It's coming back, and Brad's helping out a lot. He reminds me of things. So anyway, let's see who's out there to raid.